Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulls will boot it away to start the game. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So NC State's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his target down the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. Here's the pressure. It's complete on the right side. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Montgomery. Fires left. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Got his man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3.
He's going for a big play downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, South Florida. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Montgomery. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. NC State will kick off to start things here in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it again. Turning it on. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Touchdown Bulls! And the comeback is on.
And the defense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Finds his big tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A great catch and run for 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll keep it on the sneak. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Handoff from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Touchdown, NC State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Oh, what a cut! They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulls! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd down coming up after that completion. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas.
That's reeled in. It's Ferguson.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cummings. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. Fires downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Power football with the run. He'll try to take it back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. And the quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.